Welcome to episode 79 of the OVW Fan Zone Live. This is where fans talk back. My name is Jackman Oaks.
I'm Brian Hines, and I am so glad to see you guys again.
I'm Brian Allen. It is great to see y'all, man.
First OVW Fan Zone Live of 2026, and what a 2026 it's going to be just within the first full week proper here of 2026. We're returning with Rise tomorrow evening.
Yeah.
And right around the corner on Sunday night at Hot Point Davis Arena, 4400 Shepherdsville Road, it's time for the Nightmare Rumble yet again. Where is all the time gone, guys? Where is all the time gone?
I was sleeping and
nothing.
Watching Stranger Things.
Sleep.
We've been spending it watching Raw.
No.
No, I actually did watch Raw. So
Yeah,
surprisingly enough.
me, first one in a while for me too, man.
Yeah, I guess I got like two within the span of a month because I watched Saturday night's main event too.
Yeah.
Did watch a little bit.
Oh, yeah. I watched that, but anything else? No, I really haven't.
Anyway, 4400 Shepherdsville Road again. Not only tomorrow night for Rise, doors at 5:45, show at 6:15. Wrestling starts around 6:15. Overdrive at 6:30. Rise proper at 7, and then Sunday at
Bell time's at 6.
so I guess 4:45.
That would be my guess.
We did
yeah,
last time.
that would be my guess.
Sunday at 4:45 for the Nightmare Rumble, the men's and women's Nightmare Rumble. All tickets at ovwrestling.com.
And you can watch it live on YouTube and on Fight. Is it Fight? Is it Cuddle? What do they call that? The combat sports video app now.
Whatever they want.
They just changed it. Yeah, what is it?
Yeah,
what is it called?
I forgot what it was. I applied for it.
It was Fight
They-
TV, and then it was Triller before that,
Yeah.
wasn't it? Or was
Yeah.
that something else?
It was they're all. Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
it's like the national champion and the U.S. champion. It's all kind of it's a delineation.
That's weird.
Tiny Brian,
Yes, sir.
say hello, please.
Hello, please.
You already heard from him. Tiny Brian is in the chat as at OVW Podcast.
Now I am. For a
now
minute,
he
I
is.
was in the chat as myself,
Yes.
which is not what I want.
Do you have a selfie on as your avatar on?
Yeah, I actually have the picture of me. When you find my personal YouTube account, is me standing. Do you remember the old breezeway that went across Main Street, going into Rupp Arena from and I'm standing in that crosswalk, and when you look down in the window, you can see the Triangle Park fountain downtown.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and it's you cannot get this picture anymore because that particular walkway is no longer there. So that's my profile picture.
Yeah, and that's all stuff in Lexington, guys.
Yeah, Lexington. That's a city in Kentucky where we are.
Yeah, this is international, baby. This isn't our rinky-dink little podcast, the OVW Podcast, that you can catch the next episode of at 8 p.m. over on our channel at OVW Podcast. We're on OVW TV on Wednesday nights, baby. This is international. We can't be talking about breezeways and fountains here.
My apologies.
Have fun, guys, at any and all of these events. And like I said earlier, tickets are at ovwrestling.com. I guess we'll take a break. We have a lot of show to get to. Malachi has worked on the break package a little bit, so new year, new us. Love to see the chat staying busy, and we will be back right after this.
I want to take a moment to express my deepest gratitude. Without you, there is no OVW. Without your passion, your energy, your unwavering support, there is no us. There's no talent, no production. Without you, there's no OVW. Thank you for being the driving force behind everything we do. The unsung heroes of our saga. So from the bottom of our hearts, thank you, OVW fans. We can't do it without you.
Dream a reality and attend the world-famous Harvard of Pro Wrestling. The OVW Academy with Al Snow, the birthplace of legends including Batista, John Cena, Randy Orton, The Miz, and many more. Will you be the next name added to that impressive list? Visit OVWacademy.com and apply now.
I'm Leila Feist, and I'm in the OVW Fan Zone. I'm Allison. We're from Country Boy, and we're in the OVW Fan Zone. Hi, I'm Cindy, and I'm in the OVW Fan Zone. What's poppin'? It's the Blue Shadow with Scotty Around, Hollywood Haley J, and I am in the OVW Fan Zone. I'm Debbie. I'm in the OVW Fan Zone.
I'm Keith, and I'm in the OVW Fan Zone.
I'm Sarah, and I'm with the OVW Fan Zone.
I'm Christian, and I'm with the OVW Fan Zone.
Hey guys, this is Joe Cooley, and I am in the OVW Fan Zone. Let's do this.
This is Wes Sparky, and we're in the OVW Fan Zone. Please join.
I'm Brent, and I'm from the OVW Fan Zone.
Yeah. Hi, this is Roy Bishop, and we're in the OVW Fan Zone.
Hey, it's Voice of the Valley, Eric Cornish, and I'm in the OVW Fan Zone.
Welcome back, OVW Fan Zone Live. This is where fans talk back, and sometimes they talk to the camera. We saw a few familiar faces, and
Yes, we did.
and even some people that are in the chat right now. We saw.
Yeah. Great work, Malachi. Just the silent thumbs up over the back of the monitor was really all I needed to see. So thank you. I appreciate that.
Okay, so you guys went to Christmas Chaos.
Yes,
sir.
And our coverage of that comes out at 8 p.m. I already mentioned that on the other side of last break, as it does every Wednesday, right? Let's, without like hard analysis, can you kind of just give us a little bit of an overview of that evening? Can you kind of give us a little bit, what was the crowd like? Do you have any interactions? Well, et cetera, et cetera.
I mean, it was a great crowd. It was a very big crowd. It was asses to elbows and stuff in there.
Asses to elbows.
Yeah.
That's the way to
I mean,
put it.
like,
Yeah.
Everybody crammed in super tight.
Yeah. We were family that night. We're always family.
I didn't see anybody. Zero disappointment. Everybody, I felt like, got what they came for. The collective, yes, we got it.
Yeah.
At the end, and then I mean, it was just a really nice festive mood.
Yeah.
And Christmas Chaos sums it up in 2 words. It was festive, but it was also chaos in terms of the matches that we saw that evening.
The perfect blend, man.
Go ahead.
Yeah, no, thank you so much. It was the perfect blend, man.
Yeah.
The chaos and just the camaraderie that was going on. It was so well put together. Even the breaks, we touched on it on the podcast episode, coming up, but just how they integrated that Christmas cheer and Santa was all over the place. We had stunners from Santa, man. How cool is that? Where else are you getting that? It was just a great night for everybody, man.
So I don't want to put you guys on edge, but the Doctor of Menace himself, your OVW U.S. champion, one Dr. Zoe, is in the chat as we speak.
We will be on our best behavior.
Don't screw it up.
Me and Zoe have a wonderful rapport so far.
Yeah, but you also
far.
have a track record of. Should I, mention La Princesa?
Tony Evans.
Tony Evans.
I mean, Tony Evans almost hit you.
Luke Curtis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Layla Gray. Shalance.
Yeah, you see where I'm going with this.
Zoe, thanks for joining us. Thank you for joining us.
Yes, we appreciate it.
Yeah, no, thank you, man.
Zoe's got a kind of, again, not to. I wonder how Zoe's feeling right now, because it seems as if at Christmas Chaos that he really had Crixus where he wanted him. And Crixus was able to squeak that one out over Zoe. And Crixus has the U.S. title on his mind.
I'm sure.
And it wouldn't matter who was holding it, but I think that there would be a little bit of extra sizzle on the steak for Crixus if he was able to take it from Big Zoe.
Yeah.
How do you think Big Zoe's feeling right now after Christmas Chaos, guys?
Well, I'll go ahead while it's on the mind, man. I know during the match, we were there, me and Hines were there that night, but watching the playthrough earlier and hearing the commentary and just seeing how it was from the broadcast side, commentary, I think, pretty sure it was Ashcraft, brought up a great point of how Zoe felt like, Crixus didn't earn this yet. And that's why you saw, during the contract talks, whatever, during that contract, it said, we're not doing a title. We're doing this for the title tonight. So does he feel, Crixus has earned that after that?
So we do have a response from the Doctor in the chat. He says, bad. Then he says, just teasing, New Year, clean slate. Trying to convey the swerves that you get when Dr. Zoe is speaking, but I don't do it as well as he does.
No, we appreciate that.
Few people do.
Yeah, you asked that question, and I thought, man, he's like literally right here. Just ask him. But now we know. Now we know.
Yeah.
So a clean slate for Big Zoe as far as he's concerned. Hines, you love Zoe.
I do.
You love Crixus.
I do.
It's got to be a tough one for you.
Yeah, it is. As much as I love these two individual competitors. I'm going to love the product of their match together even more, because that will be the whole being more than the sum of its parts, as far as I'm concerned. I'm just waiting to sit back and watch how the events unfold of the new year, and I know that neither one of them will disappoint me.
That's it, man.
Dr. Zoe seems to think there may have been some malfeasance in respect to the rules
Well, there
in this
was.
match.
The referee was knocked out, and Crixus knocked him into the cage, and that was it.
Yeah.
Crixus deserves nothing. So says our doctor and champion.
I figured you would have said that he deserves a season's beating or something like that, which we didn't get at the Country Boy Tap Room.
Well, now why would Dr. Zoe deign to attempt to dirty his knuckles with one like one Crixus?
I mean, he did on.
That's true, but why do it again?
Yeah, right.
I think that would.
For the
see
sheer
where you're
fun of
coming
it,
from.
duh.
No, I was surprised of an evening of surprises. The outcome between Crixus and Zoe was up there, was high up there.
Yes.
So back to kind of the evening, Christmas chaos. You guys were there. Is it my understanding you guys met? You guys met people who watched the show.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Weird.
Heat and Heel.
Yes. Heat and Heel presented us with just the coolest thing, man.
Yes.
Let me get out this cool back shot. A canvas print of our logo, man. And I'll tell you what. You all take a second, man. Go on that fan zone if you're a part of it. I know most of you are. And Caleb Wolf on there, man. He's the one that made this. He makes some of the coolest pieces of work, pieces of art, all over OVW themed of all the wrestlers, man. And they're really fantastic pieces of work, and y'all got to check it out because
he's really talented as far as that goes. I've talked to him quite a bit here this week.
Yeah.
And he showed me a couple things that he's working on, and man, I wish I had it together like he does, because I just don't have that skill set. But he's over here just cranking it out like it's nobody's business. So I'm looking forward to seeing what he comes up with in the new year.
Yeah.
But this is what he came up and introduced himself, and it's always great to put a name with a face. But he gave us this and asked if we would sign it for him and give it back to him. So we would like to take this opportunity to do this live.
Do we have something to put under the canvas itself?
surreal.
It just occurred to me as we were sitting here. I'm concerned about maybe distorting, if we don't have a book or something to kind of. So maybe we sign this later when we can be a little bit more careful when we're not.
Yeah, that's fair.
We have a book in the other room if you'd like.
We'll do it after the break. We'll get
After
to
the break.
We'll
Yeah.
do this break.
Yeah.
We'll do it.
I also heard that you guys talked to Santa.
Well, I mean,
And he
Fresh off of giving a stunner, too.
and he wasn't as confident in his stunner abilities as he should have been. What would you guys like to say to Santa right now about his stunner? Because I thought it ruled.
It don't need any more work.
Because I thought it ruled.
It did. It did. He wanted to just confirm. Did it look good from the stands? Did it?
You're your own worst
Yes.
critic, even if you are Santa Claus. So I wouldn't worry about it too much. Did you get the job done? Did the Grinch mess with anybody else?
Nope.
No.
The Grinch was in fact stunned.
Yes.
Mission
Yes.
accomplished.
Yes.
Yes.
Heinz, I know that you had. We're gonna turn it over to the fan zone here. I know you had a few questions. You're the.
So we
You're
do
the
have some
holiday
prediction
guy.
results to go through.
We'll get to him.
Let's do this first.
Yeah,
that way we'll give
let
people
Heinz
extra
do his
time
thing
to.
and-
I just want to hand wave at the format, even if we don't.
We've got an hour.
Now we
Well,
have 45 minutes.
Start waving goodbye to the format because I'm in charge tonight.
This right here. If I had the button, it would be da 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 da.
That's why you don't have the button.
Yeah. So it's been a while since we've seen you guys. Hope that everybody had the happiest couple weeks you could possibly have. What was one of the coolest things you did, wrestling or otherwise, since we've seen you last? Or if you got something special in the last couple weeks, what was your favorite thing this year, or one of your favorite things? And I'll start. I am a big fan of this philosophy, and you, yes, you, Tiny
Stoicism?
Ryan. No, the whole different thing. Whole different subject.
Nihilism?
Again, that's an off-camera conversation. Every day, once a day, give yourself a present. Pay attention to that because it's going to come up later. There's going to be a quiz. Anyway, so this year I bought myself one present. And I was so excited when I heard that these were coming out. And I hadn't seen any, and I knew that they were kind of scarce. And I knew that this run they were only 4. So if I could have picked one, it would have been this one.
Oh, I think I know what this is.
And I found one as I was out shopping at the mall. I've got more Christmas stories that we could tell at a later time. But for now,
I think I know what this is. Yeah, that's what I thought it was, baby.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that.
I got one of the new LJN Wrestling Superstars. They just started redoing these.
Is that?
That is the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes.
That's what I thought.
They only had 4 this time around. They went with, obviously, Hulk Hogan. They also did Logan Paul and John Cena. Couldn't find any of those.
Logan Paul?
Logan?
Yeah, really. I mean,
Of all the
my God.
wrestlers?
he looks even
You know those
douchier as a
Logan
doll
Paul
than he does in
dolls
real
are-
life.
Those
Man.
Logan Paul dolls are selling like hotcakes.
I was going to say,
Really?
I bet I guess they're selling.
There were only 2 of this line at Target, and they were both Dusty Rhodes.
Dude, look at this card stock.
Right.
That's good stuff.
And by comparison,
And I love the outfit that they chose to put him in.
Oh yeah, no, the WWF did choose to put him in that as a rib.
by comparison, I brought an OG
Of course
wrestling
you did.
superstar. This is Hercules Hernandez from 1980, I want to say 6.
Oh my gosh.
So, in terms of packaging, very satisfied. In terms of weight, I mean, when you're little, you're 10 years old and you go into a store and you get one of these, it feels like it's about 8 pounds hanging on this piece of
Oh,
cardboard.
yeah, LJNs could beat the crap out of Masters in the Universe.
Yeah. Wait. I don't know about that. But by comparison, very
Those are sick,
authentic.
man.
I was very pleased to find this. Am I going to drop money on every single one that comes out? No, but I'm glad that...
Not to interrupt, but our U.S. champion is leaving the chat, so we just wanted to say
So
thanks for dropping by,
Thank you
Dr.
so
Zoe.
much.
Thank you
We
very
appreciate
much.
you.
Thank you
We
very
will
much.
see you
Happy
tomorrow.
New Year.
We love you.
So that is
Please don't
my
hurt us.
start.
Very much.
Please.
Please.
What did you get? What did you get for Christmas or just in general since your time off that meant something to you?
Yeah, how'd you spend your holidays? What are some resolutions? What would you like to see in OVW in
That's a great one.
2026?
Yes.
Who are your guesses for the winners of the men's and women's Nightmare Rumble this Sunday?
Do you have any surprise entrants that maybe other people
yeah.
hadn't thought about that might slip in under the radar? I have a couple.
Great question.
They just announced JBL will be there tomorrow night and on Sunday night.
Kind of saw something about that, but I didn't see a formal announcement.
Yeah.
But I'm
No,
not
it's on
surprised.
OVW's socials,
Okay.
so
that's-
that's as official as it gets.
That's, Christmas come a little late. We haven't seen JBL in,
Since
Almost a
probably
year.
The Height of the
Appalachian-
Revolution.
Yeah,
over a year.
yeah, in Pikeville.
Yeah.
I think
Last
he was
August.
back once since then. I think he came to Davis one time after that, but I could be wrong.
It's been a while.
It has been a while.
It's been a
no matter what.
while. You remember that song? Sting?
I'm sorry. Sadly, yes, I do, and I had forgotten about it. But thank you so much for reminding me.
Yeah, anytime, brother.
Yeah.
All right, so let's get to these predictions, Tiny Brian. I can see you over there.
All right, let's
sweating,
start out by
sweating.
doing. I'll probably be all right. I mean, I am sweating, but just look at me. Let's move along. Let's start with doing a little predictions review. This is actually for the last rise of 26 or of 25. So these go back a little ways. We did touch on these matches briefly in our podcast episode, which is out in just over 40 minutes.
Oh, so briefly.
Oh, so briefly. Yeah, we mostly focused on Christmas Chaos.
Yes.
But let's get into this review. Let's see. Jackman will need to take the L on our first match here. Somehow you were the sheep, Jackman. You picked Icon Lee to win over Crixus.
Yeah. This is. No, I'm not gonna.
What you got?
Got some egg on my face here. No, that was because
fun.
I thought that you were gonna go. I didn't want you to be. I didn't want you to feel like.
Yeah, you almost made me
alone,
flip.
You know.
Yeah, you almost made me flip.
No, I was having fun.
Yeah,
It was our last show
Yeah,
of the
no, I
year.
appreciate you.
We were having fun.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was you, Brian's. You both correctly predicted, as could most people, that Crixus was going to pull that out. Face paint over helmet. Let's move on.
Crixus wears a helmet sometimes.
Sometimes.
True.
He does.
I need some makeup.
Yeah.
Nobody gets any dubs for this next one. Chapman and Hines, you both predicted level 3 would beat Ashton Adonis and Brandon Beretta of the trifecta. Brian Allen,
still take that bet.
you thought TW3 was going to interfere, and he stayed
Yeah.
far away from it.
My
So
special. DQ special.
you do love that third option.
Dude, I love
That
the
is
cop-outs,
Alan's
man.
favorite thing.
I can't decide stuff, man. Sometimes. Wrestling matches.
Jackman and Hans, you both get to take the dub in the women's match of Tatovic versus Noelle. Alan, you predicted Noelle mainly because you had actually seen her before, and that wasn't true of any of the others.
Mm-hmm.
How you feeling about Tatovic these days?
Yeah, man. She real deal. And based off what you all said, versus last time she was in OVW compared to how she looked now on during Christmas Chaos, you said a vast improvement. So much props to her. I'm excited to keep learning from her, seeing what she got. Man.
Yeah, I hope she's around for more than just a few weeks.
Yeah.
More than just Rumble season.
So Tyler Helton World says that he's only recently started watching the product and he's enjoying it. So shout out to you, Tyler. We're glad to have you in the fan zone, in the fan. Go to YouTube, go to Facebook if you do that, and search for OVW Fan Zone, and you can join the Facebook group. And there's funny memes, and a lot of people don't like Icon Lee there.
And if you were looking to catch up on what you've missed, there's 2 years worth of coverage of Ohio Valley Wrestling over on our YouTube page and wherever you find your podcasts at OVW Podcast.
It really doesn't stop. We just never stop talking.
No.
Except
for the last 2 weeks when we kind of did because everybody did.
And we never stop plugging either, especially on this much, much wider platform.
That's very true.
Yeah.
And thank you all for coming and watching us.
Yeah.
No, and thanks OVW for putting up with it.
Let's move on to the Rush Division Triple Threat match, which saw Showtime Shanklin, which earned at Brian Allen and Jackman's support, taking on Maximo Suave, taking on a newcomer to OVW, Brendan Bailing.
Balling.
Is it Brendan or Brandon? Brendan. Brendan Balling.
Brendan Balling.
And I think, Brian, you took this one based on a recommendation from the exclamation pant himself, one JJ Lawson.
I did. Once he came in and he's like, hey, man, I know you guys haven't seen him, but watch out. It's like, you know what? I believe you, man.
Yep.
Should have heeded his advice.
Yeah.
That was advertised, man.
JJ was 100% right, as advertised.
Yes.
So yeah, did anybody have a better weekend? Make more of that weekend than Brendan here, between Rise and then the Christmas Chaos match. I think he just won the weekend.
I think that I'm not willing to say one way or the other because I still haven't seen enough of him, but he's very, very impressive.
He certainly made a good first impression. How about that?
Yes,
Good as you
absolutely.
can get.
Absolutely. And
If
then,
anybody won the weekend, I think it's Leela Feist.
Yeah, that's
Can we
fair.
talk about that?
Yeah. Outside of anyone that won a belt, Brendan.
let's pull predictions over for a moment. And yes, let's talk about your new OVW Women's Champion, Leela Feist. What a rise, pardon the pun.
Last quarter of the year, Leela Feist, basically. Last 2 months of the year was
You were
Leela,
talking
Leela
about the
Feist
graph.
The graph, man.
Goes
graph.
up and down, and then,
then
she
it
was.
broke
just-
off the
Yeah.
charts. Just off the we need a new one.
Snuck out. For those of you that haven't seen it, what have you been doing? It's on YouTube. Pause this show. Go back and rewatch it. Watch the whole thing because it was an amazing night of wrestling at OVW. But that match was very, very short. Unpredictably short. I'll just leave it at that. And Leela Feist came out the victor.
The crowd was stunned.
Silent.
I'm still kind of stunned. You know,
Yeah.
it's been a long time now. I'm still not quite over it.
What a
Good
moment for
you.
Leela
You
Feist.
earned it.
What a moment for Leela Feist.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Absolutely.
That one's going to be one people talk about for a long time.
All right, let's move into the most exciting segment of the Fan Zone Live, a special Nightmare Rumble edition of predictions.
First one of the year, baby. You got you got to goon them on the first one of the year. So how did you see this one going down, Tiny Brian?
So here's what I thought. We know some things about what tomorrow's matches are going to be for Rise. And we know a few things about what's going to happen at Nightmare Rumble. We know there's going to be a number one contenders match for the tag team champions. That is going to include a bunch of people. We're finding that poster now.
Very good.
And we know that there's going to be a couple of matches where there'll be a big multi-man match where the winner comes in 30th and the loser comes in first.
We've seen something like this before.
We're pretty sure. We're pretty sure that, and then they'll have a singles match where the winner of that match comes in 15th or comes in the middle of the event for both men and women.
Yeah.
So for this, I mean, we're kind of take it casual. I'm going to kind of take your predictions. Oh, here they come. So we have for the number one contendership. Wow, just covered them up entirely there. We have the Z-Force. We have Los Desafios. We have Sin City Outlaws, and we have Level 3, all in a big multi-person match to determine who takes on. I guess we can't really call couples counseling now that they've lost their counselor. Can we talk about? We haven't even mentioned Larkin in this thing
Finish
yet.
the thing out.
Guys, so that is your thing. Who you got in the number one contenders fatal four-way or however this is going to be?
Level 3. I mean,
Yeah.
this is the time, around the time of the year. Well, it's the beginning of the year, so irrelevant what I was about to say. But every time around the Nightmare Rumble, probably the better way to say what I want to say. We start to see who are going to be your shooters in 2026. And given their end of 2025, I think that Level 3, two of the biggest shooters you got.
Yes, they
Shooters,
are.
of course, in the basketball term, not in the wrestling.
Right.
Something that the University of Kentucky Wildcats men's basketball team desperately needs. Some shooters.
Would be nice.
But I think you're going to see. I actually really love. I love them separately, Level 3, but I love them as a tag team, and I really want to see them move forward in the tag division. I want to see them with a legitimate tag run with the belts, since the last one was kind of called illegitimate. I think that this could be big moments ahead for Level 3, and that's who I'm going to choose.
I just want to say that apparently J.J. Lawson may actually be Joe Hendry because we said his name and he appeared in the chat. What's up,
JJ?
JJ?
Man.
What's up,
Thanks
excitement?
for joining us, man.
Yeah,
Thanks for
you.
joining us. Brother, I don't know if you heard us a couple minutes ago. You were right about Brendan Bolling.
Yes, you were.
Yes, we've been singing your praises, sir. So, Jackman is taking Level 3. Hans, who you got in this who's going to be your number one contender going into the Nightmare Rumble?
My knee-jerk reaction was Level 3. Nothing against anybody else, but to piggyback off what you said, I mean, the amount of momentum these guys had as a team and the talent they each possess individually was exponential heading out of 2025. So I feel like they're going to hit the ground running. They're going to be red hot going into the Nightmare Rumble, and I feel like that's where my head's at right now.
All right, there's only one man left on the stage. Alan, who you going to make it a Level 3? You're going to make it a 3
Yep.
Level 3?
We're sticking with the 3s.
It
man.
is Level 9 on the stage.
Yep. We're sticking with the 3. It's just too hot right now.
It's
Don't let that cool off. That's all you gotta say.
All right.
Don't let that cool off, man.
So, we've got some. So we know some things about the Nightmare Rumble. Often we see somebody who really kind of makes a name for themselves in this Rumble. We know last year it was Eric Surge. Year before that it was Cal Hero. So men or women, you can predict a winner, or you can predict who just kind of, because Cal Hero did not win that Nightmare Rumble, but it paid dividends to him for that whole year up to now. So you can tell me who you think's going to win, or you can tell me who you think's going to shine coming out of this, and we'll just kind of look at these as best we can next week. So who do you think, Chapman? You got an idea, or whoever has an idea, speak up.
So, someone who's been incredibly. I'm gonna go ahead. This is like my prop bet. Holly Dead, right? Is her name?
Yes.
Does a little bit of WoW, if I remember correctly.
Yes.
People in Davis Arena love them every single time they come around. So I think that they'll probably be back, and I think they're gonna get a huge reaction. Like, because I don't know what it is. Like, I know that they're not, like, exactly maybe local to, OVW or what have you, but, like, or maybe they're just, their act is, it's scary. It's different than everything else at OVW, and maybe they just don't feel, at home there. But the reaction that they get every single time they come around, I'm just like, whoa, this person's, like, never here. And people like love them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So there's like my prop bet, right? If as long as we're just talking about shine or getting big reactions out of people. The men's Rumble right now is I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna say Crixus wins.
Okay. Oh, I love that.
And I'm gonna say he starts somewhere in the middle. I don't think that he's necessarily looking to Iron Man. Crixus is I'm not saying he's not capable of it, but Crixus is there to win. That's what Crixus does. That's what he's there to do. He's not there to wrestle for more than 3 seconds if he can help it, So I see him coming in somewhere in the middle, potentially the end. But I do think he ends up winning. I think he's just got too much heart right now, evidenced by that match against Big Zoe. I mean, for him to even stay in that match for as long as he did, let alone come back and win it after the brutality that Zoe laid down upon him, I mean, I think that speaks volumes about where Crixus' heart and head is at right now.
I love that.
What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Women's division. What do you guys think? Men's division. First place, last place. What are we thinking?
As far as the men's division goes, in terms of like the performances we've seen, like Cal Hero was in the Rumble year before last for a ridiculous amount of time.
It was like 48 minutes.
Yeah, Eric Surge.
I thought it was closer to an hour, but
pretty much the same thing last year. This year, and you might look at me funny when I say this, but based on what we've seen from him in 2025, I could see 2026 Steven Steele being that guy. Ooh. Just because he has had the tendency to kind of like fall over ass backwards into win after
into
win
opportunities.
after win.
Yes.
Yes.
He is the definition of failing up.
At the same time, I could easily see him dipping out under the bottom rope without going over, his feet hitting the ground, posing by the apron, or even like hanging out underneath the ring and then waiting till an opportune moment, and then like throwing the last couple of competitors over and declaring himself the men's Rumble winner.
So you think your prediction is Steven Steele to win? Or Steven Steele to
I
shine?
think he's going to be somebody to watch.
Okay.
Could he win?
Yeah.
I believe it is entirely within him to win. But that's as far as I go.
Let's draw a line here. Do you think, and we'll give you some credit either way, but do you think he's going to shine?
Yes.
Or do you think he's going to win?
I'll go all in.
Let's
do
do
it.
it.
Okay, going all in.
Yeah.
Steven Steele to win the Nightmare Rumble, says Brian Hines. I love these takes. I am enjoying this open format predictions.
Steven Steele has shown, to speak to your point a little bit, he has shown himself to be an incredible escape artist.
Yeah.
Right?
Exactly. Yeah.
But there's a big difference in the Rush division. A little scramble in the Rush division, 6 people, and 30 people in the heavyweight division. Don't know who's coming out next. Could be literally anybody coming out next. That is at a certain point. Do you think that Steven has to supplement his luck with skill to achieve this victory, or can he still can it be business as usual for Steven still?
I feel like at this point in the game, as far as he's concerned, we're seeing a little bit of both.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, take a look at that last match of Christmas Chaos. Like, he walked the rope. There were like 4 or 5 major points during that match where I was like, damn, man, I didn't see him doing that. I didn't see that either.
Against one of the more athletic people in the company, nonetheless.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
W3.
So that's why I'm 2026 is a different year, and that's how I'm starting it off.
All right, Alan, you got a prediction for shine or win in the men's rumble?
This is my shine pick, and there's a lot of good options, man. But this one, it's just speaking to me. It's the one.
Is it Icon Lee?
That one speaks to me too, just not in this way. That one, Icon. I'm always a threat to pick Icon to excel at anything he puts his mind to, man. I'm gonna say that. For this Rumble, though, Anthony Toatelli, man.
Ooh, all right.
And
good choice.
And his the guys he's rocking with right now, huge spotlight, and we don't even know where that will go right now and how far it'll go. but something we need right now, man. Something we need that just so deserving, and it would just make a lot of sense for.
And you said that's a shine pick, right? Or do you think, are you going to go all the way to win?
That's how bad I want it to happen. I'm going to go win.
Look at you.
We're going win and shine.
Because
that's that. I appreciate that. Your confidence with Steven, it's like, this is what I feel. This is what I want. We're going with that pick.
It's contagious.
It is.
Remember that.
That's it. Anthony, man, he always put in that work, and I think this year needs to be, we got to see some showcase, man. So that momentum starts right now.
I love it. You all want to? Anybody have a shine or win prediction for the women's? Well, we got Holiday from Jackman. Do you have a men's prediction
On shine?
or win? How?
Well, I gave Crixus to win.
Oh, you sure
right.
did. Yeah, there it is. I'm sorry.
As far as shine goes, I actually was kind of thinking of someone like Steven Steele, just because exactly what my co-host laid out. I won't belabor his points any further, but the Rumbles are a place for everything that wrestling has to offer, right?
They're unpredictable by nature.
Unpredictable by nature. And Steven Steele, unpredictable by nature, unless Katie Gannon's around.
Yeah,
then he's sadly
Pretty
predictable.
predictable.
Well, to that point, do you see anybody, any faces from the past who may show up, or do you have any in mind that you would love to see?
That was my very next thing. Is you guys wanted to predict returns.
I have a couple.
Let's hear 'em.
Let's go back to the women's division first.
Okay.
Do you have a
Well, give us
pick
your
to win
prediction.
for what?
Oh, I thought we were talking about returns.
Oh, okay. We can do that. Who would I love to see just pop in out of nowhere for this?
Enough to predict it, or just kind of spitballing?
I'm just spitballing. This is who I'd like to see.
All right.
I think it'd be great if we saw Orion.
Oh, that would be cool.
Or, I mean, this is my ultimate. I would love it if this happened. Isaiah.
Yeah, you took mine.
Yes.
I knew someone was going to.
We're in the middle of this match. It's, we're like 15, 20 people in. Lights drop, and then boom, Hood Ninja. Right in the middle of the ring.
I'm digging it.
Cleaning up. Kicking ass, taking names.
If we get Orion back, doesn't that mean we also, for the women's rumble, would then get your favorite interview subject ever? You see that moment every week in our titles.
I would absolutely love that.
Possibly. I never like to assume anything about stuff like that, people's personal lives and how it plays into where they do or do not work. But possibly. I mean, we know that they're quite fond of each other and they like to travel together. So Do you have any other returns, Brian Hines, or?
That's a hard one.
I mean, isn't that enough? I don't want to take them all.
Let me get a yes or no from all three of you.
Okay, I have one more.
Okay.
Mahabali Shira.
I'd love to see Shira return, or Joe Mack.
That was another one I thought of when I was out grocery shopping earlier.
That would be a big moment for either one of those. Would be a big moment for a lot of people.
Let me ask you guys, based on what we saw at Christmas Chaos, yes or no, does Cash Flow enter the Rumble?
Ooh,
Oh
I
my
hope.
gosh. He's busy, man.
I don't think so.
Does anybody want to take the Cash Flow enters the Rumble?
I will.
All right.
How can you look that good and not?
That's a great point.
Right?
Well, he is on television.
It's kind of
Yeah.
crazy. Yeah, but this guy's
So
been
is wrestling.
been very nice to us, and it's absolutely insane and awesome, and to see this progress. I mean, that's when you when you come in and your beard looks perfect. That's when you've really made it. You got a real stylist.
He does. His hair looked incredible. I need help. Have you seen this? That's why I'm wearing a hat.
That's what I'm saying.
No.
It's he's using the expensive. He left the Tresemme a long time ago. He's using the nice stuff nowadays.
Yeah.
Salon quality stuff.
Cosmic Joe brings up for returns EC3.
Could see it.
Also mentioned he doesn't want it, but I might be interested in a little Carson Drake.
I would actually be very interested in that.
Yeah.
I don't know. Carson Drake seems like he's staying really busy in the NWA stuff.
He is really busy.
Yeah,
these
he's a busy
days.
man.
Yeah.
It's him. All right.
Jebediah Blackhawk. Anybody gonna go Jebediah Blackhawk?
Oh,
come
yes,
in,
I
do
love
the-
that.
do
I
the-
love that music.
Yeah. Winners in the women's division. I'm gonna go ahead and say Freya the Slayer.
Ooh, just for the drama, I'm in on that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, she's angry and bigger and stronger than most of the people in the division. And the way you win is picking people up and throwing them over a rope. I feel like Freya's going to be pretty good at this.
I think it's reasonable to call her to either win the match or just destroy the ring in the process of trying.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
We're going to get a Killer Kai Freya standoff sometime in there. We got to.
Who I would like to win, though, who I'd like to win is Tatovic, actually.
I was about to lean that way.
But who I think will win is Freya.
All right. So heart and head from Mr. Oakes. Mr. Allen, do you have a women's winner?
I do. Can I get out 2 returns I'd like to see real quick?
Oh, yes, please.
Okay. The first one, she's been around more recently, but it's been a little bit. Let's get a Tegan Thorne in here.
Yeah.
Let's have her come back.
Yeah,
Like that.
all right.
I like that a lot.
And then another one. I'm pretty sure this was her debut, but down at the Manchester over there. She's been traveling a lot, doing her thing, looking great in all her matches around the world, really. Rachel Leigh.
yeah.
Let's bring it back, man.
Sure, yeah.
Let's bring it back.
Previously absent.
That'd be awesome. Those are 2 I'd really like to see. As far as the winner, though, this one is tough, but I'm going where you were in the field with, but Tatovic, man, I'm so impressed.
Yeah.
So
So you're going to. So
I
we're,
love that.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm on the train now, man.
She's kind of undeniable.
Yeah.
Especially, in this current form.
Yep.
Really seems to be firing on all cylinders,
Yep.
Tatovic. Really, really honed it in.
That's
seems.
it. No, that's perfect, man. That's why I'm at
All
the
right.
lane.
Jackman, any return predictions for you?
I'm very bad at these.
Okay.
It's hard.
That's fine.
It's hard.
I don't know that any of us are particularly good at it. We're just doing it for fun.
Hines has some
Biggest
good ones.
fan, you get it.
Hans, do you have a women's winner? I don't have a women's winner listed for you yet.
Well, the first person that came to mind was Freya.
Okay, you jumping on Jackman's head better?
I thought about that based on what we saw at Christmas Chaos and just what we've seen from her over the course of the last 2.5, 3 years. Something like this happens, she always works harder than before to get back to where she needs to be and get the title, get the job done. So I would not be surprised if it was her. I'm going to go with Freya the Slayer.
All right.
Like it.
One more thing I want you guys to predict about the Nightmare Rumble. You all three predicted that Level 3 would win the #1 contendership. Let's go ahead and assume they are your competitors taking on Vaughn and Cecil. Who you got?
Level 3.
So you think we get new tag team champions at the Rumble, Chapman?
Yeah, I mean, let's look at the state of affairs over there at Cecil and Vaughn. They were literally only holding it together through Therapist Larkin.
Yep.
Yeah.
And, you know, they would have their moments where they were more on the same page. But let's not, forget that there's been several times over the course of this thing where they were finished with each other. Finito. Done.
And she drew him back.
Yeah.
Does anybody want Cecil and Vaughn in this, gentlemen? Brian's?
I mean, they're two great teams. Vaughn and Cecil are two great guys that go great together, but I feel like even Aresis has a shelf life. We don't have Therapist Larkin as part of this equation anymore, so I can easily see J3 and Kirkokai taking the titles from.
So you guys are just fully invested in Level 3.
I'm going with my gut. Yeah,
Okay.
I feel like this is how it's going to play out, and it could be one of those things where we get a curveball and it's something entirely different that none of us see coming. And
More likely than not, that's what will happen.
Yeah, and I am just as excited for whatever that might be as well.
All right.
If that was like that.
You guys ready to get into some comments and questions I've been storing up?
Yeah.
Let's see. King Matthew Johnson 7476 says, "Are we talking about Christmas chaos? Oh, two things that made me mad: Brandon Davis losing the Rush Division title, and Dustin Jackson flipping off Cash Flow and retaining the OVW Heavyweight Championship."
Okay, I can see
I
that.
understand.
Those
BD's that guy.
piss me off too.
Yeah, I saw a comment on Christmas Chaos YouTube page that was like, "This proves Cal Hero really doesn't want that championship." I was like, dude, he was out. He won the match until the guy came out of nowhere. Like, what are you talking about? What are you talking
That's
about?
fair. Cal's got
Watch the show.
the critics, man.
And on that note, Josh Gardner S7W asks, "Where does Cal go from here?" What do you think? Is he going to just jump right back in the hunt for the heavyweight, or are we going to move on to another situation?
Well, so in our podcast, which debuts in about 10 minutes, we jump into some more meta speculation on the future of the heavyweight title. That, to be frank with you, this isn't really the correct place to to talk about that conversation, or to have that conversation rather. But that conversation is over there on our YouTube page. To answer your question at face value, I'm sure he wants the title back.
Well,
Sure.
But that's hard for me to say in 100% confidence, just because I think that Dustin probably has his eyes set on other things, and I think that he's going to use the victory in a steel cage match, even though he won it by crook. He's going to use that as an excuse to move on from Cal Hero.
Yeah, that's
So it's not necessarily what Cal's wants to do in terms of the future of the title. Takes two to tango. So
yeah.
King Matthew Johnson also said, since you guys didn't really bring him up, let's not forget Eric Surge. He wants that title back as well.
Absolutely.
So he's not coming. Do you think Eric Surge is going to figure? How do you think he might figure into this Nightmare Rumble? Any strong thoughts on that?
You can't ever deny it, because I mean, let's be honest. Eric Surge at the beginning of 2025, he was building. We knew who he was. We recognized him. We had no idea that he was capable of what he actually achieved in 2025.
No.
Now he's got a year of experience under his belt. I mean, and that's like a third of his career.
That's a good point, man.
Like, every day that guy wrestles, he's still a sponge. He hasn't been doing this for very long. He's still running into new scenarios. He's still running into new problems to overcome. He's got a whole great 2025 under his belt in terms of experience. You can never count him out.
Let's see here. couple things that Dr. Zoe said before he checked out. We were talking about other things, but I caught him so we could mention him here. When we were talking about show Caleb's
yes.
art piece again there.
It is
Ryan.
beautiful, man.
We still need to
my
sign
paper.
that.
Well, we'll get it after when we go off the air here. But
That was the point of doing it on the air.
oh, we can do it. I guess we can do it right.
Yeah, I was gonna say we can do it.
Okay, I'm just nervous about damaging it. He said Caleb is great,
Yes, he
and
is.
he is.
Yes, he is.
And apparently, Dr. Zoe has made some stickers for his young fans. So if you find yourself at Davis Arena, look for Dr. Zoe. He may have a sticker for you.
No, Caleb did it.
Oh, Caleb
yeah,
made
Caleb
Yeah.
did 'em, yeah.
He made stickers of us, too.
Talented. So talented.
He
How
made
am I not-
podcast stickers.
What?
Yeah.
How have I not seen? I've not seen any of those.
Exactly.
Well, we
It's
haven't
dope.
been in a whole lot. He was like, just watch. They're random. And they're all over the place.
Well, that's fun.
So
That's
maybe, I mean, I don't know how many more questions we have, but maybe we could take like a quick break and I could grab a book and then we could all sign this.
Go
So-
grab a
Just
book
go,
real
just
quick. Yeah,
yeah,
grab a book real quick.
grab the book.
Hold it
Hold,
down.
please.
We're going to continue. We're not going to play music. We'll just continue to talk. James Z1K2Z asks, is Hollywood Haley J back in OVW?
Not for any.
She's popped around, lately.
Yeah,
a
she's
few
not on the
times, but,
roster page that I know of.
Yeah, nothing's set in stone as far as like expect to see her a lot.
She served her loser leaves town stipulation out, so she can
That's
show back
fair.
up.
Yeah.
Then we talked about EC3 making a return. That was Antonio Connor 1561 who made that point that we talked about during predictions. And he also says women's division is on point. Women's tag titles would be blockbuster. I mean, that's certainly an opinion that we've batted about here regularly in the 3 years we've been doing this.
Yeah, so I'm obligated by law to say this. There's not enough people in the division.
Yeah, they've got to
super
grow the
fair.
division. Yeah.
And that's not saying the division is bad because it is small. The division is great.
Yeah, like you
the
said.
Christmas Chaos was super women's heavy.
Yes.
And two really great
Hey,
matches. and then,
Heel has just arrived.
Oh, hey,
Yes.
yo, what's up?
You are not
Yo.
late. As a matter of fact, you are
Just
right
in
on
time.
On time, my friend.
But if you want to know why, like, yes, eventually a secondary women's belt or tag belts would be great. But for right now, I think the focus being on the heavyweight or the women's world title is the right call.
All right. So Heat and Heel watch closely as the our hosts sign your artwork here.
What color are you going to pick?
Probably one of the bright ones. That'll work.
I've got some other colors over here. I've got green.
colors
I've got
you got?
red.
You don't have a blue,
Well,
do you?
I was
I
gonna
do
do it
have
in
a
this
blue.
metallic one
Blue would
because
be-
metallic would look good.
Yeah, the metallic would look cool. Yeah, do your thing, man.
I'm kind of feeling silver, if that's all right.
Okay.
Yeah,
that was
I
leaning
guess I
weird.
could just throw them.
Throw him the blue.
Oh,
That's red. That's red.
Sorry.
You're good.
Here's Carolina blue.
Better.
Sweet.
And here's a
Oh,
Kentucky.
thank you. Oh, goodness.
Oh my gosh! And you got on us for the buzzers?
What?
I didn't want to do that. That was y'all.
Deductions.
Which one am I feeling?
Yeah, exactly.
Any more questions back there?
Chat, you all are
No,
amazing.
we're getting
Love
close. So
y'all
you you guys go ahead and sign.
Heat and Heel, I want to say that I'm sorry that I couldn't meet you guys
Yet.
yet. And it's hard for me to be genuinely emotional. Anytime something like this happens with fans, that's like very, very cool to me, and I really appreciate it. And I
This
can't-
is the
can't wait
first
to meet
time
you
this has
guys.
ever happened.
Goodbye.
No, we've had tons of great interactions with fans.
No, I mean somebody made something and asked
Yeah.
us to sign it. I mean,
Caleb, you goated, man. Thank you so much.
I've been collecting autographs for 40 years, since I was like little. This really means something to me, so I just want to say I really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you for coming and joining our show every Wednesday. Thank you for chatting with me all the time on a regular basis and stuff. And I can't wait to see you again, hopefully at the Rumble. I don't have my weekend scheduling all worked out just yet, but could you hand me the silver?
Yes.
While
Yeah.
he's signing that, let me just get to the calendar.
I do want
There
to say
you
this.
go.
That sentiment goes out to everyone that we've met at Davis and everyone that joins us on Wednesday
Yes.
nights.
Yeah, we love you
Thank
guys
you
so
so
much.
much.
Thank
You
you
have no
so
idea.
much. Like this is
We are
this is
honored.
a very cool thing to have you guys have us into your life for an hour or so a week. So thank you guys.
It means the world, man.
You're gonna have to sign this too, and you too, Malachi.
Malachi, go sign.
Oh, Malachi's getting
Everybody,
on camera.
everybody, get your cameras ready.
Oh, he's pulling his hood up. He looks like Ted Kaczynski.
Color you
You
feeling
got to
now?
do it on the table, dude. Don't hold it in the air. Don't damage the canvas.
He's got it. He's been writing for like 23 years.
Just so you know, we put a pretty healthy book underneath there because we didn't want to take a chance on damaging the canvas. That means you too.
All right.
All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for listening. This Thursday, come on up here. I'll do the end roll. This Thursday, doors open at 5:45 for your first OVW Rise of the year. That is tomorrow night, January the 8th. January the 11th, starting, doors open at 4:45 for the Nightmare Rumble 2026. Get there early, leave early. Mr. Joe really doesn't like it when people stick around if they're not spending money. Until next week, guys, my name is Jackman Oaks.
Go watch the podcast.
Go watch the podcast.
Watch the podcast.
Until next week, my name is Jackman Oaks.
I'm Brian Hines.